it going, dude?
Chilling, you know.
Just welcome to episode 3, man.
Episode 3, podcast 43.
It's pretty cool that we put out, well, this will be our 3rd episode.
Tres.
That is pretty cool to me.
Yeah, dude. Shout out to all the listeners, though. We've been getting pretty good support from everybody.
Dude, we really have been.
Like,
people have been sick.
It means a lot.
Yeah, and I don't know. The listeners are really...
It's been cool.
Pushing it through, you know?
I know we're not seeing crazy numbers, but, like, the numbers we're seeing are, like...
Better than what I...
Yeah.
Than what I expected.
Talk to a lot of people, too.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Which has been nice. I've got to talk to some people who've listened to it.
Yeah.
And they all seem to like it.
Yeah.
It's kind of been... We've started what it feels like a pretty cool community.
A dynasty.
Kind of. I don't know. It's been fun.
We're going to defeat the Warriors sooner or later.
I am grateful for it, though. You're right. I'm happy we said that at the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
But it's a good thing we started with something good, because, dude,
Uh-oh.
I just fucking nearly lost my goddamn mind.
Oh, no.
Dude, okay. For the people who don't know this, and there's very few people who know this, because I make it a big deal.
It's very...
I hold the world record for an iOS game called Flying Arrow. Right?
Yeah.
It's by Voodoo Games.
Voodoo
right?
Games, yeah.
I am the undisputed world record holder. This is legit. There is no record of anybody having a higher...
You have proof?
I have evidence. Well, hold on. So, hold on. Okay? Okay, so I slaved, and I shit you not, for 6 to 8 months of my fucking life. Because I was like, I have to do something.
Yeah.
So I just got the world record. Okay. I reached out a couple weeks ago to Voodoo Games to be like, hey, you know,
where's my recognition?
Where's my fucking t-shirt? You know what I mean?
Something. A fucking water bottle.
And I get no response. I then open up the game on my phone, dude, and it won't load. So it won't even. Oh, I'll show you. What
do you mean?
Like I'll click on the app.
Sure.
And it opens for a second, shows Voodoo, like it's a big fuck you to me, and then it turns itself off.
Oh, yeah, that's happened to me before.
So then I go, fuck it. I have a screen recording.
Yeah.
I for sure took a, you know. So I check, and I don't. It's gone.
It is gone?
It's gone.
Dude, I told you that's what I said.
And it's like, I can't believe that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was literally the most... I was so absolutely dumbfounded.
Disappointed.
I can't believe it, man. It was right there.
So what are the words that you have to say to Voodoo Games?
Fuck you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, I worked so fucking hard, and then you don't reach
Flying
out to me
arrow?
at first. Yeah, and now I can't even prove that I'm the world record holder. Literally, no one's gonna believe me.
Yeah.
Do you think they saw that email and they're like,
fuck this
I don't
guy.
fucking care.
You're like, okay.
Yeah, they're like,
Yeah, but then, okay, but here's the other thing is because I got in deep to the game, other people were trying to beat the record. Other people are, like, it was a thing.
Yeah.
It's a small thing, be it, but people tried. And then I did it. And then I had it. I was well above the record. Can't prove it. Can't prove it. So I think...
They deleted everything.
I don't know what to do. You guys think I should do it again?
Yeah,
No.
I think delete the app.
I just think, fuck it.
Win the record.
Like, who
Because-
cares?
I do, man.
Okay, but this is
so
the thing.
Much.
But this is the thing. You know you got it.
I know.
So...
It's the principle, though. I can't
I
prove
feel
it
like if they
anymore.
were to give you anything, it'd be like a fucking fridge magnet. It
I'm
wouldn't
cool
be,
with that.
It wouldn't be anything special.
Dude, even an email back would have been sick.
The recognition is all that he's caring about.
I literally just wanted them to say, hey, congrats. That's all I want.
Voodoo has so many other games that they've, like, made, though. Like,
They don't even give a shit.
yeah, I think...
Write a bad review.
I can't write a bad review.
Write a bad
Yeah.
review.
Did you enjoy the game while you played?
I enjoyed it. I mean, I was grinding hard. I mean, I was really dedicating some time to this. I had to get the world record. I had to.
Your arrows would fly for so long. You just set your fucking phone down.
I would literally pull the arrow back.
Yeah.
If for people who haven't played the game, you're an archer and you shoot an arrow downfield through cities and through different landscapes, and they added pirate ships and a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
So you shoot it, and the point of the game is to see how far you can make your arrow go, and you got to spend coins, right, to get it. So I would shoot it so far that I would just let it go, and then 20, 30 minutes later, I would come back and it would still be fucking flying.
Wow.
That's legit.
Christ, bro. You sound like you did grind.
I did. I hustled, man. So that's a bummer. That's a bummer and a half.
So shout out to Voodoo Games.
That's a reverse shout out.
That's it.
Fuck you.
That's a
Take that
reverse
fucking
shout-out.
shout out back.
Voodoo Games. You know what? And we can squash. I'm gotta look at the camera. We can squash the beef, but you gotta hit me back up. I mean, I did I did my part. It's up to you people now. You know what I mean?
That's the title of the game. Squash Voodoo.
Squash Voodoo.
If we don't see a bleep bleep on Amar's phone in the next week from Voodoo Games,
Tweet me.
Something.
Tweet me something.
Come
Shoot
on.
me a tweet.
Even a fridge magnet. You're right. But I had to get that off my chest, dude, because honestly, I don't want to say it ruined my day, but it put a damper on my day. It really did. That's enough of me, though. What are you guys up to? How you guys doing?
I don't know. I had work today. Just got home. Looking forward for the cast. You know.
Nice. Nice.
It turns out. Remember last episode I mentioned a certain gentleman that
Yeah!
I helped out.
Yeah.
He was actually not very into me. I guess.
Really?
I thought
he was very professional.
Yeah, he was super
Really?
professional about it, and like. I don't know. I stayed up late the night before, and he wanted me to come over at like 9 in the morning.
Yeah, we were up late.
Yeah, and it was a bummer for having to get up that early, but I went over there regardless, and I expected it to be because the way I put it last time, he only invited me over because
To smash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, not to smash.
No, but I know.
He wanted to look at my butt cheeks and some
Right.
shorts or something.
Right.
You know, he just
Yeah.
wanted to sip on some tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
Uh-huh.
And when I got over there, it was like labor, dude.
Mm.
It was like I told you it was this whole gazebo thing
Mm.
that he wanted me to put up, and it had all fallen over, and I had to drill in like bits and like.
Was it a lot of shit?
It was a lot of work.
Was he helping you or?
No, he was helping me, but like he is an older
As much as he
gentleman.
could.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
that's what I was saying because he is an older guy. Did the other man show up like you were talking about?
No, his lover or whatever.
No, you said a different employee or not employee.
Oh,
coworker. He was
yeah.
gonna come and
Yeah.
hang with you.
No, I asked him a couple days before what time he was working that day, and it turns out he was opening, so he didn't. I mean, but like I had prepared myself going into it, like expecting what I already said that
Yeah.
I was expecting to give me a little pinch or something.
yeah.
I mean, he's paying me,
$100.
green money
Yeah.
to do some shit,
Yeah.
and but he was actually really professional. He bought me, Taco Bell burrito. That was nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then he actually saw me today at work, and he said he was like, I'm getting a new grill
Mhm.
for my house, and he was wondering if we needed one. 'Cause
Oh,
he already
shit,
has it.
really?
Yeah, and it's a nice grill. I saw it's like propane. It's big. And
That's nice of him.
He was like, yeah, if you want, you can just come over and pick it up anytime. So
That's pretty cool.
I was gonna go over there tomorrow morning and pick up a grill.
Fuck yeah. That was really nice.
Yeah, no. So I mean,
Shout out.
No.
What's his name?
I'm not gonna say his name.
We can't say his
You
name,
can't say
but
first name.
No.
but he is a very, very nice gentleman.
Yeah.
He's given me gift cards and money before for like lunch and stuff. He's
Okay.
a super nice guy.
All right.
Yeah. Don't
He
always,
just- he
don't
just
always
has
judge
that-
a book by his
By its cover.
sexuality.
Hey man, if that's what that's a good point, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm happy he didn't try to cop a feel on you. I was a little bit worried about your safety.
I mean, if he did, I would have asked for more money, like I said.
Or you would have asked for more. You know what I mean?
Or just
Or
more in
squeezing.
general,
Ooh.
Just
You
all
he
around
would grab
love.
your shoulder, you go, you missed my nuts. You know? Something like that.
TSA, we're gonna role play, baby. Get in the.
I had people DMing me about my TSA story. And I
What?
thought that was the funniest shit
Yeah.
ever. Yeah, because I guess other people had to are going through that.
Yeah.
he showed
And
me
dude,
one last
yeah,
night.
it just proves my point that TSA is fucking useless and that they're just
Yeah.
they're just there to squeeze my nuts, frankly.
People talk about like the difference between TSA before 9/11 and after 9/11, but like none of us ever experienced what it was like before, because obviously
No, I was
we were
like
babies,
1 or 2
very
years
very
old.
young. But yeah, it would be interesting to like I don't know experience it before 9/11, because people talk about how drastic of a change it was. Like the airport was like a mall.
Yeah.
You could just walk in and fucking do whatever you
Yeah,
want.
that's what I heard,
And
yeah.
then barely go through security and then get to the gate. But now it's like
It's legit.
yeah, they're squeezing your
And it
nuts.
Yeah, they're
takes for
squeezing your nuts.
fucking ever.
They do take
Oh
forever.
my god.
And you know what too? I used to have. Did you guys ever do TSA pre-check?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did do
Yeah.
pre-check.
So I used to have that, but now everybody has it. So it's like it doesn't even make sense. And God,
It's just bullshit. It's just something they can charge you more money for.
yeah.
And freaking.
And now everybody has it. It's
Yeah.
like it doesn't even make sense. It's like the fast pass at Disneyland.
Yeah.
For some rides, everybody's got a fast pass. It's
Yeah.
the same.
I do enjoy that though. Shit.
The fast pass?
Yeah.
Or yeah, okay. So when I say that, I think there was a ride where the wait was 60 minutes. And the fast pass was 50 minutes. So it's like, what's really?
Wow, saving 10 minutes of my
Yeah, I'd rather
goddamn
just
time.
use my fast pass on a different ride.
Was it the Nemo ride?
I think it was Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh.
Yeah, but that one gets pretty packed.
Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean is one of the better rides.
Yeah,
they have.
it is pretty sick.
Have you been on the Nemo submarine ride?
I hate it.
I've never been on it.
It's gnarly, dude. It makes me feel not nauseous, but like, you know what's weird? I don't know if you guys maybe feel the same way, but the smell of metal is like one of the most nauseating things to me.
What do you mean metal though?
Yeah,
Like-
what do you mean by that?
Like
rust?
no, dude, like
Steel?
yeah, like steel. You know steel has a smell.
It just smells like dirt is what I imagine.
It's
like
like
shock.
it's I maybe someone knows what I'm talking about, but it's
Are
it's
you
gnarly.
comparing it to the Nemo ride? Is what
Yeah,
what
well,
you're
yeah, but because that's what it smells like inside the Nemo ride.
Oh wait, because you're in a big submarine.
It's fucking disgusting, dude. It's like, oh god. I think it is just that the smell. It fucks me up. So maybe that's.
But
why I
everything
don't like
else
it.
is.
It's pretty
Well,
boring.
it's
It's still a submarine.
I feel like because it's not even like you
It's not a ride.
don't see any of the stuff underwater. Like you do go underwater, but isn't it just screens that are behind the freaking windows?
That's so.
It is, yeah. So it's like it's like AR. It's both. It's like augmented reality. So you go through the water to find Nemo, which is on a screen. It's lame.
Yeah, that is pretty lame. That's like the Guardians of the Galaxy ride, the new one with Tower of
I haven't
Terror.
been on it yet, but I'm excited.
No, I mean you can the thing is it doesn't look good. Like the screen itself, like it looks cheesy a little
Yeah.
bit, and like you can tell the graphics are just I don't know.
Has Disneyland decreased in quality?
No, I don't think it's decreased in quality. I just think that it's.
I just think we're getting older.
Valid point.
Yeah, and we're realizing
point.
it. Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Wow, I never thought of that.
That's a
It's
really
just
good point.
Disneyland and shit like that's just made for kids. And
I
they're
still
not
think
going to
it's my
see all
favorite
those
place.
little. They're not going to look at the screen and be like, "Oh, that looks terrible."
True.
Yeah,
I
they're
mean,
like, oh
they're-
my god, this is Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
they're gonna flip their shit.
Yeah.
I guess.
I guess that's true. Yeah. Even with movies that I used to like as a kid, I watch now and I go, wait a minute.
It's like you guys had watched Drake and Josh
Yeah. Oh, I can still.
when
watch
you had
that,
your
though.
friends here.
Yeah.
I had tried watching it,
Mhm.
and I fucking couldn't.
I still watch.
I
it.
just
Dude,
I
I
couldn't
like it still.
handle.
Dude, no, but I was on mushrooms when we were watching Drake and
Yeah.
we watched it for like 4.5 hours.
Drake and
of
Josh?
just Drake and Josh, and I've never laughed harder at anything in my entire life. Do you
Jesus.
know the lady who like the manager at the movie theater?
The black lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She came out with like a baseball bat about to beat the
Yeah.
shit out of these kids, and I literally busted up laughing harder than I ever have.
That sounds funny.
And then there was another scene in Drake and Josh where like they're hiding a goat or something that Drake and Josh like they had a goat and they were trying to hide it from their parents in the house, and Josh just goes out. You know, remember the dad? How he's just
Yeah.
super dorky.
Yeah.
He's just like
Josh.
Yeah, he's just like Josh. And he's just working on his like Mustang, and it doesn't even look like a Mustang. Like it looks like a picture of a Mustang.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It looks just like cheese.
Yeah.
And he's just working on it, and then Josh just slams the hood shut on his dad,
Yeah.
and is just holding him there for literally like, I don't know, like it seemed like 10 minutes, and the dad is just going,
Drake and Josh didn't give a fuck.
No.
yeah, dude. I was laughing I was like, what the hell is even happening?
Yeah.
Just get out, man.
Yeah. Flee the scene, my guy.
Yeah. Getting trapped in a Mustang.
I can't really get the nostalgic vibes off of anything anymore, man. I haven't felt nostalgia in probably.
What do you mean, like deep childhood memories that are
Yeah.
coming back to you?
Yeah.
That's not true. There's no like movie or anything that you.
Omar's like, "Do you know me?" Or
Yeah. No, really, no. There
No?
really hasn't been. Not in a while. No.
I think I wanted to go see the new Lion King, and I hope
Fuck
that brings
no.
back.
I do not want to go see
I
that.
do. I think it's gonna
sounds
be
so
good.
I think that yeah, the new Disney movies would probably bring back some nostalgia for me, just because I did like Lion King. I don't know if that one would do it for me, but I do think definitely Aladdin would. I mean, it looks like not that great of a movie,
I heard it was cool.
but I used to watch Aladdin a lot.
Yeah.
I bet that carpet flying scene.
It probably looks legit.
New
Yeah, that might be
That
cool.
would be beautiful.
That might be cool.
Plus Jasmine's hot. She's one of the
Is she hot in the movie?
Yeah.
I haven't seen the actress.
she's
I'm gonna look
hot.
her up.
No, she's hot.
I'm gonna see who played
Is
her.
She's in a couple other things too.
I don't think I haven't seen the actress for it either.
She's pretty hot. I'm pretty sure. I mean, so is Will Smith.
Yeah, Will Smith's banging.
Yeah, especially in that blue genie body.
Ah.
Oh. Whoa, Jasmine is fucking. She actually is pretty hot.
Yeah,
I want to see
the
the.
dime piece.
Ooh, she's not even like. Huh? That's weird. Here,
She's definitely a Disney.
it's interesting. Yeah, she definitely looks like a. I just hit the mic. She definitely fits
wow.
the vibe.
Definitely
She is
fits
really
the vibe.
pretty.
They're doing a Mulan movie too that's supposed to come out in a couple years.
Mm.
I don't know. The cast has been announced.
I have no interest in that.
There was a whole debacle about they were gonna cast they were gonna cast
Debacle.
Jennifer Lawrence as Mulan.
Oh, for fuck's sake! What's the
No.
point of this? She's not
Yeah.
even. Isn't Mulan Asian?
Yes. No, and that was the
That
big
is the
deal.
whole basis of the movie.
Yeah. What the
That was the big deal. So they went with an Asian cast. But I remember when the movie first got
fucking hope
announced,
so.
Mm.
they were like, oh, maybe Jennifer Lawrence could be Mulan.
One of my favorite memes was like, I don't remember what it was, but
Poop Vada.
no, but the joke at the end was Ryan Gosling playing Martin Luther King Jr.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no.
It was a meme. We'll have to
Yeah,
find it.
I remember. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I thought that was a funny one, but I don't know.
I can't remember what it was.
I saw a movie trailer last night for Midsummer. Have you seen the trailer for that?
No, it's that.
It's
No.
the director of Hereditary, and I'm a huge fan of that.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Director of Hereditary made a movie called Midsummer, and it's these people, they go to New Zealand,
Sure.
I believe, for like a summer.
Okay.
But they're in the trailer, they find out like there's some pagan, there's like weird rituals they do,
Mm-hmm.
but it looks really cool. And last night last night Jordan Peele went to the screening,
Yeah.
and he said that it's going to be an instant horror movie classic.
Really?
Yeah, so that makes me
Really?
really excited about
Wow.
it.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a movie called Green Inferno. Did you ever heard about that movie?
Mm.
It was. I never saw it, but I remember
Mhm.
watching the trailer for it and thinking it was like one of the most fucked up movies I've ever seen. It's like these like researchers and they go on some escapade to like I don't know, not New Zealand,
Mhm.
but it's like there's a
Whoa.
bunch of cannibals that they come across.
Whoa,
and
this
they
shit
just,
goes
Yeah,
hard.
they just slaughter them and cover them in
Whoa,
blood.
this shit goes hard.
Yeah, show it to Zach.
Check that out. If you're listening on SoundCloud, it's a woman holding a fucking decapitated head.
Yeah, and she's got a
Oh,
bunch
shit.
of I don't know. The Green Inferno. I really wanted to see it. Directed by Eli Roth, I believe.
Yeah. He's decent. Eli Roth is definitely a decent.
Yeah,
director.
he's a pretty good director. He acted in Inglourious Bastards.
Mm.
He was the bad Jew, the guy with the baseball bat. He whooped his ass.
Oh, the Bear Jew.
Yeah.
See, I'm glad you guys brought up movies because I recently watched one that is a Hulu original that just finally came out.
What's it called?
It is called They Come Knocking.
They Come Knocking.
Yes.
Oh, you were telling me about that one,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
And in the trailer, it looked like a good horror movie about some like paranormal, creepy ass children. And so I watch it.
Mm.
And I was like, okay, looks interesting. Fucking terrible.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought it was just gonna be this horror movie about just like some fucked up shit.
Mm.
And it's just like it's just family that goes to this camping site in like the middle of the desert in Arizona. And it's because their mom died from cancer or something.
Mm.
And so that's where they're gonna spread her ashes.
Oh, okay.
And then
Sounds like they also have eyes a little bit.
it kind of
Yeah.
seemed
Well,
like
not
it.
the ashes shit, but like
I've never
the
seen
middle of the
Hills Have
desert.
Eyes. I-
The middle of the
you
desert,
would-
it did remind me of The Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah.
But it was nowhere as creepy.
Mm.
I mean, the kids, like the demonic kids themselves, they were pretty creepy
Mm.
because like their faces looked really molded,
Yeah.
and like they were kind of just sharp edged, and they were kind of always in a smile, and they just had blacked out eyes.
Hmm.
Nice.
But
That's what
ending
you
was
get.
terrible,
Yeah.
absolutely terrible.
Hmm.
That's what you get for a Hulu original, though.
Yeah.
To be fair,
I trust Netflix originals so much more
because
than
they've
Hulu
been putting
originals.
out quality content.
Have you
Yeah.
seen
Hulu can suck my fucking nut.
No,
Yeah.
that one movie or that one show, Pen 15,
Ugh.
about
No,
the
dude,
13-year-old
it's
girls.
so fucking bad.
It's stupid.
I'm not gonna watch
It's
that.
so bad, but I love it. I kind of do.
It's
It
like
makes me
Instant
more
Hotel.
uncomfortable knowing that
Like,
the two main
oh,
characters.
Should we tell them about Instant Hotel?
I don't even know what that is.
Oh.
Yeah, or no,
No,
my
Love,
fucking
Love
God.
Island.
No, dude, it is called Instant Hotel. What was her fucking name? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's just like the British
No, they were Australian.
Airbnb shit. They're
Yeah,
the Australian
with the
ones.
houses.
Oh, Instant Hotel.
Instant Hotel.
That is a fantastic show.
For the people who don't know what Instant Hotel is, it's this god awful TV show where these Australian people they get together and it's like Airbnb.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
rent out their houses to different Australian Airbnb owners.
And it's a competition to see who has the best one that out of the group, right?
Right. And the show itself is like it's the most cookie cutter. It follows every episode is the exact same.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every single episode, nothing changes at all except for the setting. But we watched every single episode of it.
Yeah, we did watch every episode.
And it was the shit.
We got sucked into a black hole. What was the expert's name?
Oh my fucking god, this expert dude. What was her? I don't even know. Julian Ashworth, right? Wasn't it Julian Ashworth?
Julian Ashworth.
I thought it was Julian Ashworth, dude.
Everybody sucked her ass too because she would like give him shit on like, no, I don't think that you're you know.
I was like, first of all, who are you?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I've never heard of you.
She was famous for something absolutely obscene. I don't even know what it was.
She was just a real estate agent, I think.
But she was arrogant.
Yeah.
She would show up.
Everybody on that show was a little arrogant, though.
Yeah.
Not like this bitch. Every time she came on, I would verbally go, Jesus fucking Christ, again.
She had some hair, though. She had good hair. What was it?
She had Versace.
Yeah,
she was
Botox.
always wearing Saint Laurent, but which pissed me off.
Why?
Because she was just a cunt. I didn't
She was
think
just big
deserved it.
flexing.
Australians don't deserve fashion.
Yeah. That's why there's no Australian Fashion Week, huh?
I guess that's
Jesus
too damn
Christ.
hot. They're gonna be sweating in the clothes.
True. That's a good point. That's a good point.
I've never been to Australia. I would totally go though. What is it? Bondi Beach.
Bondi.
Bondi.
Babe in Bondi.
Babe in
Bondi.
Bondi.
That's what they were called, the winners, right? Did
Yeah,
they
they
win?
won season 1.
Yeah,
Called
that was
Babe in Bondi.
terrible.
That was so shit.
They were the worst, and they won. It pissed me off.
They were
I liked.
cunty.
I loved the gays though. What was his name?
Oh,
Yeah,
oh my
they
god.
were funny.
Yeah, they were funny.
They were so
They were
good.
so funny. Oh, those look cheap.
Get the basil.
Yeah.
We're cooking with basil
We're
tonight,
cooking with
boys.
basil. Yeah, that was
It's
funny.
Margaritaville.
They were cool. There was one other. I think they were brother sister. They owned the houseboat.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah.
one looked fun. I really
Yeah.
wanted to spend a night.
Yeah, and then they didn't get that good reviews.
No,
or
they got
anything,
the
huh?
lowest of the low.
Which
I
is
think.
bullshit.
Yeah, theirs was the most fun looking, right? Huh? That's
Sleeping
funny.
on a boat is kind of sketchy though. I don't know.
Remember
But this
the-
one was different. It was big. It was like a house.
I didn't see that episode. I think I missed that.
Oh,
one.
really?
Yeah.
You would have liked it a lot.
Really?
Yeah, it's your vibe. If you were to stay in any hotel, it would be that one.
Wasn't it Babe and Bondi's fucking like location that got a really bad score?
No.
'Cause-
I
Or
thought that
whose
one
was
because
it?
they were right on the beach.
No, they were on Bondi Beach.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true. Theirs was good.
Yeah.
Who was the one that? Oh no, it was that other couple.
It was the weird couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
They got the bad rating because
They were-
they're like their destination was fucking just this little like kiddie pool
Oh, really?
in like a park.
I didn't know it was a kiddie pool. I thought it was a sewer plant.
No.
Do you remember that?
Oh no!
That's
I
another
do
episode.
remember that because they go on the fan boats. It's like
That was probably the
Louisiana.
houseboat one.
No, it was a
No.
different.
This is another one out in the sticks, and their attraction was the sewer pits.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was their thing.
Yeah, and there were seagulls and shit out there.
Yeah, it was gnarly.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember there was the other. It was they weren't a couple. They weren't together, but they were like friends, and it was their parents owned it.
Wasn't like.
Oh, their house was sick though,
Yeah.
right?
No. It
With the
wasn't-
fountain?
No, it wasn't the blonde one. It was the rich people.
Yeah.
They thought their house. No, their house sucked.
Oh, the snobby ones.
The snobby ones that thought they
Yeah.
would win.
Yeah, I thought their shit was.
No,
Oh, you're right. Theirs was kind of bad.
No, because all
No,
the
but they had
furniture
that-
was dated.
Yeah.
It looked like shit.
And the
in
art
that
looked bad.
house.
There was one part of the house that I thought was sick though. The fountain.
I don't remember. Oh no.
That fountain was so tight.
under the stairs.
Yeah.
It was like, but I wouldn't want that in my house. It was like a whole like terrarium. There's
Ooh, it
moss
looked
and
clean.
shit growing. It didn't. It looked clean, but it looked dirty at the same time. You know,
I kind of like that vibe.
dragonflies and shit in the house.
True.
No, thank you.
True. I've been trying to start some sort of sanctuary in my room.
Yeah.
You know.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Different animals, different wildlife that might be coming in.
Such as.
What just happened? Did your Fitbit just vibrate?
Yeah.
Dude.
My mother was calling me. Is it still going?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Shannon.
Shout out Shannon.
It did stop.
Yeah,
You should put your phone on fucking airplane
I
mode.
should have put it on airplane.
Is it recording again?
She's recording. Dude,
fucking
she's calling again.
Should we take a break?
Yeah,
All right,
we're gonna
let's
take a
little
quick break.
Sorry, Shannon.
It's Father's Day, but I guess I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Shannon.
And we're gonna come back.
All right, welcome back, everybody.
Yeah, we're back from one of the weirdest fucking phone calls I think I've ever heard.
Yeah, my mother just called me. Shout out to Shannon.
But yeah, that was fun. That was fun. She's pretty funny.
She's pretty cool.
Your mom's got them jokes. But when you guys were off the thing, you guys were talking about Quaaludes.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I found this video I wanted to show you guys. I think now's a good time because we're off the break, you know?
Yeah.
might
Might
as
as well
well.
start off.
For those who don't know, Quaaludes are what are they? Just a drug, right?
Yeah, Quaaludes are a drug, man. It was just a pill, I think, back in the day.
Yeah.
But YouTube recommended this video to me yesterday, and I don't know why, but I'm happy they did. Here we go.
Hey, the big man's back. www.thekidfrombrooklyn.com. You ever see them signs on the highway billboards years ago? I'd walk a mile for a camel. Or they used to have cigarette commercials. The guy used to say I'd walk a mile for a camel. Well, let me tell all you young people out there, the big man would walk 20 miles for a Quaalude. Let me tell you. That was the drug back there in the late 70s and 80s. Quaaludes. The good old Aurora 714, and they changed it to lemon. I tell you. I wish I had a couple of them fucking lemons now. That was the best fucking drug ever made. It was so fucking good. The government took them off the fucking market because they were putting the fucking drug dealers out of fucking non-narcotic, non-addictive. Bring back the fucking Quaaludes. You can take all the fucking cocaine, marijuana, and all them fucking designer drugs they make today and stick them up your fucking ass. There's nothing like a fucking Quaalude.
So I wanted to share that with you guys.
Oh, that's pretty
and I
funny.
wanted to ask, would you guys fucking pop a Quaalude after watching that?
Yes.
After watching that?
He's hyping. Okay.
I have to hate a Quaalude.
So it's like that Tom Segura podcast.
The meth makes you dick hard?
Yeah. Where he
I
just
swear to God, if you just
4 strokes.
4 strokes,
You'll be coming.
just thick, hot, wet
Dude.
cum.
Ugh.
these
Gnarly.
people are just advertising these drugs.
I want to try Quaaludes so bad now. Did you guys ever see Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah.
He was on them.
Yeah.
That shit looked fun.
I mean, I don't know. It didn't look very fun when they took that crazy Quaalude.
On the boat?
No, not on the boat. It's when they're...
Oh, when he stops moving?
yeah,
Like
when he
his-
just...
Yeah.
He can't.
I
And
love that
he's
scene,
trying to
though.
like...
He's such a good fucking actor.
Yeah, him and Jonah Hill were both really
yeah,
good in that
solid
movie.
movie. That's
Yeah.
might be one of my top 10,
And
maybe.
he has only one Oscar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you know what? What
He
was it
deserved
for? Do we know?
Revenant.
The Revenant.
Oh, fair.
Which
Yeah, he deserved
great
that one.
movie.
Yeah, if you're gonna
Great
get an Oscar
movie.
for something, do The Revenant.
And that bear attack scene, holy fuck!
Yeah, I heard they skinned that bear and made a coat out of it for Leo.
No.
I'm just kidding.
That
See, you know
bear's
what the thing is,
centerpiece
dude?
of
I
this
would have
movie.
bought it, but you fucked me last episode with the John Stamos thing.
What do you mean?
You made me. I don't remember what you said, but it was something like John Stamos. Oh, dude, we were talking about Black Mirror, and you
Yeah.
said John Stamos and John Cena were fucking each other, and it wasn't. I was like, what the fuck? That sounds like shit.
Dude, speaking of John Cena, he's in the new Fast and Furious movie that's coming out after Hobbs and Shaw.
I don't want to see.
There's
it.
another one coming out.
Yeah, dude, they're gonna go till like 25 or until Vin Diesel dies.
They were bad after Tokyo Drift.
They were bad before Tokyo Drift.
No,
That's just
dude,
my
those
opinion.
movies were good. It's because it was about the car culture.
It was about racing, more
Yeah.
than anything, and I dug that.
And then it just moved to this fucking hood rat bullshit.
It'd be cooler if like they did the movies about like in Tokyo Drift, it's just about the one guy.
Yeah.
It's not so much a team. Like it's not The Rock and Vin Diesel and like two Mexican bitches going off to like I don't know a heist to try and kill The Rock or I don't know. Terry Crews is gonna be in the next one probably. I don't. The musclier
all the
better.
big muscly dudes in Hollywood are gonna be in all the Fast and Furious movies and when they stop having the muscular dudes on there is when the movie ends. When they run out of muscular dudes.
No, they'll probably put Jack Black in one of them.
Oh, God, dude, those movies are such shit. I don't know. That's so not my thing. Like, I was trying to talk to cars, or talk to cars.
Talk to cars.
I fucking hope I wasn't trying to talk to cars.
Jesus,
okay?
what were you on a Quaalude or something?
But I was trying to talk about cars yesterday, and I realized how little I know and how little I give a shit.
Who were you trying to talk to about cars?
Just one of my coworkers. But yeah, it was bad. I don't know.
What were you trying to say?
I was trying to sound smart about it, man. I was trying to be like,
You're
you
just
know,
being an asshole.
no, I wasn't being an asshole, but I'm trying to relate. You know, and I can't. You asked me about a Tesla, I know that's about it. But that's
I know
it,
all
literally.
about the Teslas. There's 4 batteries in them, one on top of each wheel, so there's no engine really.
all
In the front bay, like the engine compartment, it's just a trunk.
Yeah.
There's 2 trunks in it.
Wow, we gotta get some Teslas.
Yeah. We got
Just
to
saying.
shout out to Elon Musk if you're ever listening.
Shout out Elon.
Yeah,
Musk.
shout out Elon Musk if you're ever listening. Contribute, buddy.
Please sponsor the video.
Yeah, throw us a couple Teslas.
Yeah, or something. I'm reading over this and I forgot about it, and it just caught me by surprise. Did you guys see O.J. Simpson made a Twitter?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you see the video?
No.
I think I did.
I gotta show you the videos.
Is it kind of like
It's just him. He's like, I don't know.
He says something that I found that made me uneasy.
What a lot of.
He goes. I got a lot of getting even to do. That's what he says in the video. This is OJ.
Twitter world, this is yours truly. Now, coming soon to Twitter, you'll get to read all my thoughts and opinions on just about everything. Now, there's a lot of fake OJ accounts out there, so this one, at the real OJ32, is the only official one. So this should be a lot of fun. I got a little getting even to do. So God bless. Take care.
Look,
What
he's
does that
smiling,
mean?
dude.
What does that
He
mean? I
probably
gotta
already
get-
finished off one of them. He was just like, I gotta record this video for Twitter.
I got a lot of getting even to do.
I got a lot of getting even to do.
What does that mean, guy?
Ugh, that means he's gonna end himself back up in prison.
He
is what
fucking
it
tucks a
means.
glove in his pocket. He
Yeah.
goes, "Oops."
It don't fit,
Yeah,
officer.
it don't fit. That's one of the funniest photos I think I've ever seen. Is his
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 hands?
half-hearted attempt to fucking put on a glove.
Mhm.
I go, dude.
Put it on.
Yeah.
Put the fucking
You're not
glove
really
on.
trying, huh?
Did you watch the People vs. O.J. Simpson?
No, I'm not watching that.
You should watch that, dude. It's really, really good.
Really?
It's fantastic.
Mm.
I've like one of the best series I've ever watched. I'd have to say, because it's short too. Like there's only one series. Because you watched the assassination of Versace, right?
Yeah, but
That was like the one that came before it.
the assassination of Versace. Oh, really?
Yeah, that was the murder series.
Before?
Like FX has their own murder
Yeah.
series, and one's just about OJ, one's about Versace. I think they're doing another one. I don't remember.
The Versace one sucked.
Yeah, I heard it was terrible. You were telling me.
He's in it like I thought it was because I thought it was gonna be obviously I guess the thing is I didn't know that it was a murder thing.
Mhm.
I didn't know FX did that, so I thought it was gonna be about like his life up until the murder.
But no,
And that's what I was
it
excited
starts
about.
at the mirror.
Yeah, there's only one fashion show and then he fucking dies, and I was like, oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
So I don't know, I wasn't really into that. But they show the Versace mansion, which was badass.
Really?
Yeah, that's like a set piece that they used. It was really cool.
I don't know if we talked about it on the cast before or not, but in the People vs. O.J. Simpson, like that series, they show the Kardashians because Robert Kardashian was O.J.'s lawyer,
Yeah.
and they show all the little girls running around and shit, and it's pretty trippy, honestly. That like I don't know.
They didn't know they were gonna be that fucking famous.
No.
You know what's
I
interesting
think they should
too?
have made him hairier though when they were little because they didn't have laser surgery yet.
Yeah, true.
My mom used to talk to me about like that trial
Mm.
and like how she watched it and stuff and just like heard about it. She was called for jury duty for that trial.
No
Really?
way.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
She didn't go?
No.
Well, they changed the jury like 2 or 3 times because the first jury that they had, one of them knew, I think it was Robert Kardashian. One of them knew Robert Kardashian, so they got everybody out, got new people in. And I heard that, or in the show at least, when you watch it, the jury, they made him stay in a hotel. They couldn't be influenced by any media, so they weren't allowed to watch TV. They weren't allowed to leave the hotel for like 4 months. They were just trapped. They had to eat what with whatever the hotel fed them, but like they couldn't be influenced by anything outside of because the OJ,
It's a big deal.
yeah, it was a huge deal when the trial was going on. So if you ran into somebody who was on the jury that you recognized from TV, obviously you're gonna say something to them.
Yeah.
So they couldn't talk to their families. They couldn't fucking do anything.
Really?
Yeah, it was fucked, dude. The jury went through a big grieving process, and I think that contributed to
Why he got off?
Why he got off because they were tired of it. They just said, you know what, fuck it, I want to go home.
Oof.
So
Oof,
I mean,
oof, oof,
it
oof.
could have been handled a little bit better. I think if you watch that though, you guys would enjoy it.
I would check that out. I would check that out now that I know what it's gonna be. Because the Versace caught me off guard.
Yeah.
That's it.
You know who else is in that? He's like the big lawyer for OJ is John Travolta. I don't remember the name of the lawyer, but John Travolta gave a pretty good performance, I thought, in that show at least.
Wasn't he in Gotti this year?
What's that?
Okay, let's talk about Gotti.
Gotti?
Gotti is a John Travolta movie, and you haven't heard of it because it's supposed to be the worst thing he's ever made.
Oh no!
Oh,
Isn't
no.
that he made it too? Right?
Yeah, he made it.
He directed it and wrote
It
it.
has
and everything?
it has a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh,
A
God.
0%?
0%.
Gotti.
Gotti.
What is it supposed to be about?
Gotti. Fucking.
It's a true
It's
story?
the Gotti was a mob boss.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's the poster. I don't know. Looks like shit.
Oh, I think I
It's really
think I've
small.
seen
Maybe you
that.
can see that. Looks like shit. So I don't know, man. Fuck John Travolta. I
Wasn't he a
think.
woman
Travolta?
in Hairspray?
He was a woman in Hairspray.
You never saw Hairspray?
No.
He played the main chick in Hairspray. He played her mom.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
John
no.
Travolta, and he
kinda funny.
was married to Christopher Walken. Hey.
Yeah. Nice. No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I don't know. Hairspray is one of those movies. Can't watch it more than once.
There's a lot of movies like that.
Mamma Mia.
Oh, for fuck's
I've never
sake.
even seen it, but I'm never gonna.
Bad Moms. Bad Moms Christmas.
I didn't see those.
I saw them both.
Really?
Yep, they're bad.
They were bad?
They're bad.
Well, who's in that? Somebody hot's in that.
Mila Kunis.
Mila Kunis.
Is Mila Kunis hot?
Yes.
She was. She was
never
now.
thought she
She's a
was.
mom now, and she's not that hot.
I never thought she was hot. Ever.
No, yeah. When she was on the '70s show, that's prime time Mila Kunis.
Even then, I didn't think she was that hot.
Oh yeah, dude.
Huh?
I
Maybe
thought
not
so.
me.
I thought Donna was hotter, obviously.
I never really saw the attraction to Donna.
She's the redhead.
Yeah.
And I'm into redheads.
I
I
see
never
it.
saw the attraction to Donna.
That's because she could probably beat you in an arm wrestling competition. That's
She's
why.
like
Yeah, she's beefy.
Word.
But I'm into that. No
I'm
big deal.
Donna.
Yeah. Hey, it's hot Donna back at it again.
Oh, speaking of getting beat, fucking R.I.P. Supreme Patty's bitch ass.
Oh, I saw that.
Wait, did he get his ass
lost.
beat?
He
He
lost.
lost.
I want to watch this clip actually.
I don't know if it's up yet. It probably is.
No, it is. I watched it last night. It was
Yeah,
Did
on
you?
fucking- He lost.
yeah. It's not. I don't even think he got knocked out though. It was just
Technicality,
Yeah,
probably.
yeah. It was just the guy landed way more punches than him, and it was up to the scoreboard. But I did watch like the first 2 minutes of the fight, and Patty was just like, "Come on, hit me!" He was like screaming and shit. He was like, "Come on, come on!"
out?
No. The guy just it was a points win, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, it was stupid.
Well, what's he doing boxing anyway? You're Supreme Patty.
No, yeah, you should really stick back to what you're good at.
Or something. I mean, I'm not trying to watch you box. It was funny to read the
He looks like shit.
Patty?
Yeah.
Oh, I like him though.
His girl. Have you seen his girlfriend, dude?
Kind of hot.
So hot.
Supreme Patty's killing
I
it.
mean, obviously though,
It's because he got the Supreme
That's
Patty.
what happens when you have money.
it's because
Every
he's
time.
stealing all of Daddy Longneck's money. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
there's beef.
Yeah,
Is
we were
there
just
is there
talking about-
actually?
Yeah, there's
Tell me
beef.
about that.
There's beef between Mills, Patty's manager, and Mills is Patty's manager. Actually.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
The dude that makes all the videos and shit.
With the shrimp on
Yeah,
his neck.
yeah, yeah.
That's his manager.
Really?
There's beef between him, Patty, and Longneck. Yeah.
What happened?
He didn't really talk about it too much. He just says he doesn't fuck with them anymore. And, like,
No.
I think he said they stole money from
You
him.
were
right?
saying Daddy Longneck made a video on Instagram. He was like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Supreme Patty's taking all my money, and I don't know.
Yeah, he said I don't fuck with him anymore, and I think he said something like they were taking all my money and like using me or something.
I'm not making any money off of this. No, you just.
I hate his voice.
They're using me.
Yeah,
That's how he sounds.
Yeah,
Daddy Long.
They're using me.
They're using me.
He sounds like shit.
Did you see the other guy? I don't remember his name, but the big old fat dude with
Oh,
the mullet.
White Neck.
What? No.
Oh, no.
No.
My bad.
Not White.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, and he's got the mullet, and like
Yeah.
he's just like, it's blah blah blah, ready to hit me in the balls.
No.
And like these guys, it's just a bunch of videos of
He
him
just
getting-
looks like this dirty, nasty fat dude.
Yeah,
Ugh.
and he has an ice cream tattooed on his face, like
Gucci Mane?
Yeah, like Gucci, and it's real. And I don't know. Did you hear that conspiracy theory that when Gucci came out of prison, because he was in prison for a little while, remember? And he recently got out, like I don't know, 2-3 years ago. That it's not him, because like he acts totally different now, and like people close to him were saying that.
Yeah.
It's not actually Gucci. Did you hear about that?
People say that about, oh my goodness, every celebrity. It seems like nowadays.
What do you mean?
Like there's that Avril Lavigne. She has that same thing too now.
What?
That she died in like 2012, and this is a fucking.
Oh,
This is a
it's a
replacement.
bot.
It's a clone.
Yeah.
I don't buy that.
I don't buy it.
Who's
either.
cloning Gucci Mane?
Ah.
No, let's be honest.
It's like that Black
If
Mirror
Eminem doesn't
episode.
have a clone, why does Gucci Mane?
Because Eminem hasn't been to prison.
Come on
There's
now.
no reason to take his eye off Eminem, you know? Eminem's always, I don't know, he's not always in the news or whatever, but it's like...
Well, there was things about Eminem too that he had died, and there's a new person. There's videos about it. and
Really?
I don't believe that.
So
That's
far
such a far reach.
Yeah.
Tupac's living in Cuba.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Tupac's living in Cuba. People should know.
The people should know that.
People should know. Who else is living in Cuba? Michael Jackson?
Adolf Hitler.
Adolf?
I saw some shit on that.
What?
That I don't believe fucking Hitler died anymore.
No, yeah, he escaped and he went to like some other country,
Yeah, he went to
right?
like Brazil or something.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. There's places where they should be speaking. Is it Brazil? It's like somewhere. They should be speaking like Portuguese or something, and they don't. They'll just speak German. They're all full-blooded German.
Really?
Yeah, it's because it's where all the Nazis fled after the war,
Oh.
and everyone thinks
shit.
Hitler went there too. And there's like documentation of him being at different places.
What the
Yeah, it's weird.
Fuck?
It's weird.
Like signed, like dated signed shit that Hitler signed
Yeah.
after.
And the body? Do you know what else I learned? Dude, I went down a rabbit hole actually. Because
Hitler's body?
I watched it on Joe Rogan. This guy, he made a film about it,
Uh-huh.
called like Finding Hitler, I think.
Mm.
But he said that Hitler's body, they did like the tooth sample, and it was like a 30-year-old woman or some shit. It wasn't even. It's not even a guy, and they said it was Hitler.
Well, apparently, like his, I don't know what you would call it, but like his lover or some chick that he was like with, like they both killed themselves.
She was identified.
She was.
She's identified. The Hitler's body was a 30-year-old woman.
Oh,
that's kind of crazy.
Dude, no, yeah, Hitler probably died. Like, there's no way.
That's what I was thinking, dude. He didn't kill himself.
No, there's no way you're Hitler and you run this entire like.
You
regime.
almost took over the world.
Yeah. There's no way you get that close to taking over the world, and then you just go, you know what? They're coming in. What did they do? They did what are the capsules called? The tooth capsules that they cyanide. Isn't that how cyanide tooth capsules? That's how they killed themselves. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So
I don't know.
So there's
tooth cap. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, you never.
I thought
heard
it was
of
just
that?
a pill.
Well, yeah, but you've never heard of the tooth capsule like
No.
cyanide things? It's like spies when they would get caught, they would break their tooth. They would like and then the cyanide would come out and they'd suffocate and kill themselves when they get caught.
That's crazy.
That's metal.
They did that in like Captain America.
Yeah. I know that, but I didn't know that's like.
It was a real thing.
I thought it took. No, I knew it was a real thing, but I didn't know that it was like that. I thought it took some time. I didn't think you just took it and fucking died. You know,
it was it's instant, dude. It's acid.
Really?
Yeah, it burns. It's acid, dude.
That shit goes hard.
Yeah.
But people are way more metal than I am, and that fucks with me.
Because
that fucks
you think you're pretty metal?
Yeah, because I would, if I could, I would fuck around and pop a psi.
Ugh,
I would try it, but I mean, I can't.
Why?
I can't, because I'll die.
Have you seen like people that have survived off of like the cyanide capsules? Like they get captured and they can stop. Like,
for fuck's
the inside
sake.
of their mouths are just melted. It's fucked up, dude.
That's so fucked.
Yeah, I don't even think I couldn't even imagine putting myself through that much pain.
But
But if I'm a spy and I just got fucking caught, I would rather kill myself with that
because they're putting
than
you
to
through more
get
pain.
torture and anything else that would come my way.
Yeah. True. I couldn't handle that.
I think I would wait though. I think I would wait a little while because if I have it in my tooth, I could do it whenever I want. So like I wouldn't spill anything, but I'd get them to where they think they had me, and I would talk about some shit.
I think they know.
And then I go.
I think they would know.
No.
At some point, you can't lie to these people. You know what I mean? Like, it's funny. But here's the thing, and this is gonna get dark. But if I was doing like interrogations for terrorists or whatever, you're not gonna be able to lie to me. You can try to divert me, but if I'm allowed to hurt you, I'm gonna.
Have you seen Zero Dark 30?
No. But I've heard it's good. Krasinski's in that, right? It's about the killing of Osama bin Laden.
I don't remember. I didn't see the whole movie, but I remember the opening scene is like they're interrogating like terrorists that they've caught, and they have him trapped in this little box, and like he's just sitting in there, and then the guy opens the like window and he goes, "Do you want to talk?" And then he just like it's just silent. I don't know, but it was fucked up, and then he just slams it shut, and then like 2 weeks later opens it again. It was fucked up, dude.
That's real though too.
Yeah.
But I mean, some of these people, I don't want to say they deserve it, but they fucking do. Have you seen these videos of like the ISIS beheadings?
Yes.
Come on. Yeah. I don't really feel bad if you're in a box for 2 weeks. I couldn't give half a fuck less, to be honest.
You're just cutting off random people's heads and shit.
Yeah, you're a dick.
Yeah.
Whenever I watch those videos though, it's always the internet that tricks me into watching them. I never willingly want to click on that and watch it.
I do.
Yeah, I know you do.
I know you do.
I love it.
But like the only one I've seen is I was just scrolling on Twitter and it was a thumbnail of like, I don't know. All right. It was just this chick and she was shaking her ass on Twitter.
Fair enough.
Like they all do.
So you
click,
so I go, boop, what is this about?
Yeah.
And she does it for like a good 2 seconds, and then it just turns into just like close up of the saw, just and I was like, oh my god, it ruined like the next 2 days. I was just I couldn't get the image out of my head.
Yeah, I don't know how you could even be right in the head to just do that to somebody and just watch.
There's one that I'll never ever forget.
Which?
When he digs his own grave?
No, dude. It's so burned into my fucking head that it's the most disturbing thing I've ever seen. It's the cage one. The fire.
Yes. No, that one's
dude,
fucked
they put this,
up.
there was this Jordanian pilot. He crashed in like over Syria. So ISIS takes him, they capture him, they do the video. Yeah. I am a Jordan, you know?
Yeah.
And then they put him in this cage, dude, and it's shot like a Michael Bay film. So So
No, it actually like the quality.
It is. It's really
looks
good. It's really,
What?
really good quality.
What?
It's odd. Anyway, it looks fake. It's that good. He's in this cage, and he's covered in what looks like gasoline.
Yeah.
And then this dude just drops a fucking torch on this fuse, and he's locked. It's a 6x6 cage, man, and it's engulfed in flames.
Really?
And he just grabs onto the. It
And
took
he's
him
just screaming?
32 minutes to die.
Holy
And it just shows
shit.
like his body just like
Oof.
fall and just kind of
You see?
stay there.
Really?
Oh my
It was
fucking
fucked
god!
up.
You see him like grabbing his head and screaming it like it's the most horrific thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yes.
But I've seen the video probably 7 times
I've never seen
because it's that
shit.
fucked up.
Is it on the Gauntlet?
No, it
it's
was
not
on
on the
Watch
Gauntlet.
People Die, wasn't it?
No, it's on.
That's what
it's
I
even
saw
on
it
Fox
on.
News, I think.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a thing.
Jesus, dude, I've never seen that video. I might have to watch that though. That sounds interesting.
We shouldn't even be talking about it, to be honest, because I think that's kind of what they want.
Yeah, no.
That's kind of what they want,
No,
but
we don't
I guess
support
joke's
ISIS.
on you because I've seen it a lot of times. I don't want to. I can't say that. I was gonna say something a little fucked. I don't know if I can.
I don't want to. We don't support ISIS here on Podcast 43.
Yeah, no, we don't. Obviously,
Obviously not.
Obviously,
Just a bunch of fucked up.
We're on that Trump train, baby.
I don't know. Well, we do got this guy.
Yeah, we're on that Trump train, baby.
Dump a Trump.
Ooh.
I actually don't know what this is supposed to be.
Just hold your pen, your
Is it
pencil.
a pen?
I think like a pencil thingy. I would keep my pencil in there if I had a desk.
I love it. I love that it's just his open ass.
I would have that. You think you would get in trouble if you had that like as a teacher in like a classroom?
Yeah.
Yes,
That'd be-
100%.
But it'd be so funny. I would love it if like I don't know, like Miss Allenson or like I don't know, any other teacher saw.
Bleep. We're gonna have to bleep
No, there's no first name there.
that. Oof. Maybe. I guess that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
That's
who
true.
cares?
Whatever.
Shout out,
Shout out whoever that is.
whoever that person is. I love you, baby.
That's the dark arts, man.
Dark
I've been
arts.
getting more into the dark arts the past couple days. Theo has really inspired me
Tio,
to just
Tio Pond.
Tio Pooney to just look more into the dark arts, and I'm seeing it everywhere.
Where?
Today I saw it in. Today I think I probably saw it in you a little bit.
What?
I don't know, man.
I haven't seen you all goddamn day.
I know, but when I did see you, your aura is different.
My aura.
Change color.
It's because I'm not really auto.
You're a chakra. You're a clone. Yeah. Oh dear God.
Mm-hmm.
His name's just Toe.
No, I'm I'm Automus Prime.
Toe Dinkle.
Automus Dunkel McPrime.
I was on Snapchat too.
Uh-oh.
Do you guys know Snapchat like news?
Yeah.
Oh,
It
I
shows
think I
you
know what you're going to be
recommended.
talking about.
What am I going to be talking about?
Is it about what Nevada just did?
Nah.
Or is going to do?
No.
No?
This is. Have you seen the 10-second talent snaps?
No.
No.
Okay, so there's this. Oh, thank God. Okay, there's this thing on Snapchat called 10-second talent. It's like it's the My Story that everybody can add to.
Yeah.
And I'm watching these. These are not talents, dude. They're not talents. And I took a video of one. It's literally just a girl moving her fucking lip. That's it. And then she's like famous for it on Snapchat now.
Really?
Damn.
I'm like, what are you doing with your life, Snap? But Snapchat keeps doing that. They keep pissing me off with just random things that I don't want to see.
I feel like the most corrupt news that you could get is
on Snapchat.
Yeah, is Snapchat news.
Okay, are you ready?
Because what fucking idiots are making this shit?
10-second talent. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
That's pretty impressive, though. I have to say. What?
What was impressive?
Can you do that?
That
Dude.
gets a gold. That gets a gold button on
Dude,
America's
she
Got
moved
Talent.
her lip.
Can you do that though?
I can move my ears.
I can move my ears.
That's way harder than your lip, huh?
No, not the way she was doing it. She was like,
Dude, are you
No, okay, but
She
she
had a
literally
little wave
She
going.
sucked the lip in
No, that's
and let
unacceptable.
it go
All
slowly.
right, but she had giant lips. Like, no way that me or you could do that.
She
shit.
got DSLs for real.
Jesus.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, no, man, I hate Snapchat.
What else can you do? I can do that thing with my eyes.
What?
Ready? All right, ready?
Oh yeah, this is cool. Wait, actually, show them. Show them.
It's so
You see it?
right. I can't see it. It's gnarly.
Yeah. All right, ready, everybody?
For those listening, he's doing some weird twitch with his eye. Oh my God.
looks so fucking weird.
I've only met a couple other people that can do that.
Ethan can. He's the only one.
Yeah,
that I want.
Ethan can.
Yeah, you guys are soulmates.
No, I've met a couple other people. My friend Anthony can. This chick that I used to, be in with, she could do it. It was freaky though.
Yeah, it's a weird thing.
Yeah.
I don't like when you guys do
Would you
it.
She would
smash
do it,
her?
and
And then
smack.
you both would just go and just fuck up your eyes.
Yeah, that's the bus face right there, baby.
Oof, oof, oof. That's horrifying.
Yeah. That deserves a fucking paper bag.
The bust face. That's the name.
That's so gnarly.
That's what they call me, baby. You know what I mean?
I'm not.
What's your base? What's your bust face?
I don't have a bust face, dude. You know what I do? I literally, here's what I'll do. I'll change whatever facial expression I have to just instantly. There's no pleasure, there's no pain. Do you know what I mean? It throws them off.
Psycho.
It throws them off. They go,
Are you still stiff?
And I'm ejaculating. They know. They're like, but
And
why?
you're just.
But I'm just staring at them. Yeah.
This is what it's like for me.
This is my entire life.
This is my excitement.
Ugh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I don't really have a weird face, dude. I know. Oh my god. I don't know if I can talk about it.
Yeah.
Like in Family Guy, have you seen that where it's like, oh, this is worse than when Peter was stuck in sex face for a week.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
he's just eating dinner and he's like,
That is a good one. Jesus Christ, dude.
What
Did
were
you
you gonna
hear-
say that, Omar?
Yeah, I don't think I can say that on the podcast. I was about to expose somebody, but I don't think I can.
No, go ahead. Go right ahead.
Nah,
Go right ahead.
that's one of my
How about
old
don't
buddies.
say the name?
It's one of my old buddies.
Old buddies.
Yeah.
Just don't say the name, dude. Robbie Lee style.
Pretty much, man. They're just I've seen their old face. That's what I'll say. And it was.
How? Were they beating it?
No, there's video.
Ooh.
There's video of that.
Is it one of the more sexually active friends that you used to be buddies with, or not?
I mean,
Because just say yes.
I mean, I wouldn't say that they were more. I don't know if they were more sexually active than
But-
the rest.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
No. But
Alright.
I have one in my head that was extremely sexually active.
Not him. I know who you're thinking of.
Okay.
It is
Yeah.
not him. But I have seen his penis.
Yeah, I've seen his penis
A
too.
lot.
Yeah.
And that's not even gay,
No, he just sent me a Snapchat. He'd be like, "Hey, buddy."
but it's gay.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's.
I sent him back, one.
I gotta, also, speaking of gay, I gotta take something back. I fucked up. And I
What?
think, honestly, I gotta confront you two. You guys said you didn't like the Black Mirror episode with the gay shit?
I know I didn't. It's not that I didn't like it. It would just kind of threw me off.
I loved it.
It was okay.
I really,
so
really liked it.
the thought of that episode was super cool.
Mm-hmm.
It was just kind of executed in a weird way.
Yeah.
I think if it was written out better, because it was just kind of everywhere. It was like family, and then fucking he's sitting on the couch, and then he's banging the fucking anime chick in
True.
the game, and then it's like family, and then they're out in the fucking alley trying to kiss each other. It was just like, it was all just. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it was kind
I
of
really
thrown
liked
together. I feel like in a world where there's freaking video games with genitalia, there's obviously gonna be like a VR video game, or not even a video game, a VR porn site.
You
that
just,
Yeah.
you go to fuck.
yeah, you
Pretty much.
obviously.
Yeah.
It's like
That's gonna be a
Craigslist for
thing.
VR fucking.
Yeah, that's gonna be a thing.
I would live in there, though, I think.
Yeah, I think if it was, and in the way that they make it seem in the episode, at least, is it's exactly the same. It's better than real sex. If it's really like that, catch me sleeping in that motherfucker constantly.
Yeah, there's no point to even eat. Because it's funny because when they take it, I don't know what happens in the show, but they take it and they all of a sudden just turn into Stephen Hawking. They plug the thing in and then it's just,
Yeah, and then they're just done.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
I think I would just probably be in there for a while.
Yeah, just cut my brain out.
Yep.
Put me in a tube, stick that fucking thing in, and let me just, Ready Player One the rest of my life.
Yeah.
You could drive a Tesla, no problem.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
You could own
I
a
could
mansion,
go,
no problem.
"Meow, Tesla.
That might be the future. That might be the future, is literally just plugging yourself into something and then only being in reality to eat and drink and shit.
No,
Oh,
I
God.
don't even think
Oasis
that.
style. You don't think so?
I don't even think. I think that.
There's no way for it to eat virtual food, though.
I think it's gonna be like. You might hate me for this, but it's gonna be like the Matrix. We're not even gonna have to eat. We're not even gonna have to breathe. We're just gonna be there because we're already destroying the planet. Like, obviously.
I had a revelation yesterday.
What?
Uh-oh.
Matrix Revelations.
No. Oh my
You had a Matrix
God.
Revelations.
You didn't get red pilled?
No, here's the thing. And I gotta be honest. I have never really given a fuck about the Earth.
The future.
Honestly.
Sure.
No.
And
Because you're not
climate
gonna-
change.
because you're
and
not
that's
gonna
me
be
being
around.
honest, dude. That's me being honest. I didn't give a shit about the straws and the turtles.
Yeah.
I just don't care.
Well, to be fair, the straws only make up for 2% of all plastic waste out in the ocean.
Yeah.
So the straws aren't doing very much.
But I was just
sorry,
like-
hippies.
I was just like, I didn't really give a shit. But for some reason last night I did. I had.
Were you watching Planet Earth?
No, maybe I had a dream. But I woke up kind of early, and I was like, I should actually probably start giving a shit, is what I thought.
About the environment?
About the earth. I don't know what made me think that, but
I'm kind of
I think
upset
I'm
that
actually
we
going to start
don't
trying, maybe.
recycle like bottles here, but then again, we rarely use like plastic bottles here.
Yeah. I got to make a change, though. I don't know why. I woke up this morning with a weird, like, guilt.
Let's go to Tahoe.
For
Clean
real.
it up.
Yeah, we might do something. That might be fun.
Yeah, I think so.
That might be fun.
Tahoe's filthy. At least on Twitter it is.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what everybody's saying.
I don't know. It was just weird. You ever wake up with that feeling? Like, maybe not a feeling of guilt, but, like, I got to do something.
Like I got to do something different. Or
I gotta
like,
do- I
change
gotta
something.
change something.
I have had that feeling before.
Yeah.
I was
Never felt it about the earth, though. It made me feel more in tune with... It was weird. It was not only a guilt, but it was like... Dude, this planet has given me so much. I'm
Yeah.
not even... I'm not alive without this planet. Why am I treating it like shit? And
Mhm.
that's how I felt this morning. I went back to bed, but it stuck with me throughout the day.
To be fair though, it's not like before that you were intentionally like littering or like
I've never littered. Like, I don't do shit like that.
Yeah.
But I won't go out of my way to recycle. I definitely won't.
yeah.
I won't go out of
I
my
do.
way to really... if I see trash on the ground, honestly, I probably won't pick it up.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. But, I mean, maybe now... It was weird. Totally weird. But I think I needed that. I'm excited.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
odd that sometimes your mind just maybe gives you some help.
For the planet.
Yeah, it was weird.
For the turtles. Have you seen that video of that giant ass sea turtle that they found?
No.
Huge, dude.
Turtle?
Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, as big as like the couch and like all of this whole
Really?
area. Giant
Wow.
ass sea turtle that they found just in the bottom of the ocean.
That'd be
Just
pretty
chilling.
sweet.
Yeah,
Dude, I can't wait
You
to
could
see
ride
what
that.
kind of shit we're gonna find in the ocean just as time progresses.
Yeah.
I think we will.
If we even find anything else.
I don't think we're going to find anything too
Yeah.
substantial.
yeah,
You think
dude.
so?
Yeah, there's a lot of shit in the ocean that we don't know.
Do you
about.
think anything of size or...
Yes, I think
Yeah!
it is such a vast body of water.
Mm.
There is no fucking way there isn't
a
a
kraken?
species or something that is just absolutely gigantic.
A kraken?
Wouldn't we know, though?
No, we wouldn't know.
It's the same thing with the Bigfoot. Like,
No, our Bigfoot is bullshit.
yeah, Bigfoot is bullshit.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Bullshit.
I think
But
that...
Roosevelt footage.
It's hard for me to think that we haven't seen shit in like the ocean because it is just right there at the end of the day. But you're right, it is so vast. It's more vast than really I can.
Because I mean, it goes so deep where
That's what she said.
we can't go down there.
Yeah.
The water pressure is just so tight, and it
Yeah.
just fucking. I don't know.
Dude, that's all what she said.
I know it is.
But yeah, man.
Drowning in it.
Yeah, you're just drowning in this water.
I feel
So
like
wet and fucking just.
Are you more
tight.
scared of space or the ocean though?
space.
Space, right?
Definitely
Yeah.
more scared of
Space.
space.
I had this conversation yesterday. I said, if you can think about it, because space is so big, if you can think about like something that exists, it probably does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just infinite because if they create in I don't know.
And I was thinking of some gnarly shit. I was like, all right, what's the most fucked up monster I can think of right now? And I went, theoretically, it probably exists, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is pretty cool to think about.
It's because the way they describe space is it's infinite. There's in the multiverse, like all right, the multiverse theory that there's multiple
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
time space continuum, whatever, I don't know. But like anything could happen. Any possibility. I could be named Amar, you could be named Otto. If it's infinite, anything could happen. It's like I don't know.
Over and over again too. And like anything could happen, and that monster exists an infinite amount of times too.
Mm-hmm.
It's really just something like. I've been trying to wrap my head around that lately. I don't know. I've been thinking a lot. I think is what it is, and I've been
Sure, you didn't take any mushrooms?
I didn't take
Yeah.
any mushrooms.
You take anything?
I didn't take any mushrooms. I've been doing less drugs. It seems like, and I've just been
You're just woke.
finding this weird. No, but dude,
You're high off woke.
no, but
bro.
I'll like when I'm going to bed, I'll think of shit, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's probably. I don't know.
Probably something you need to think about a little bit more.
But I keep getting this every night. This keeps happening. I lay down, and I think. I go, what happens when you die, right?
Oh my god.
No, listen. This keeps happening like every night for the past like week,
Sure.
and then I just get this overwhelming sense of dread, and it bums me out for like the next
Yeah.
like 5 minutes,
Yeah.
and then I go. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? If it's nothing, and then this is what I thought, because I was like, my fear was, what if it is nothing, And then I went, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good, because I'm going to hell if there is one.
Yeah.
And if I'd rather there be nothing than an eternal fire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Come on now. I'm going to hell.
Yeah. I remember when I was a little kid, I used to have that same feeling.
Yeah.
Like when I was a little kid, I would think about like just I don't know, we're about to go to bed in the
Mm-hmm.
same situation. I'd be like, what's gonna happen when my parents die?
Yeah.
What's gonna happen when I die?
Mhm.
And then it's the same feeling. You just get bummed out for
Yeah.
like the next 5-10 minutes till you go to sleep.
And then you're fucking fine.
yeah, and then
Isn't that weird?
it goes
I think
on.
you just need a reality check every now and again. So your mind just kind of brings that shit to the forefront instead of keeping it in the back.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And
That's a
so
good way
it
to
just
think about
it
things.
puts you back in place. Like, okay, you're fucking lucky. You're waking up. You're blah blah blah. So like, just fucking accept it.
This
deal
week
with
has
it.
been a lot of that for me. This week has been a lot of those moments, I think. Yeah, with the earth, with death. And then I came to peace with death, I think, a couple years ago. And then I think I lost that somewhere. But I think a few days ago I found it again.
What, your peace with death?
Yeah, like the idea of that there is nothing I can do about it. And it's the one thing that I know I can't solve and no one can. And I kind of like that. But
I mean, my way or my attitude towards death, because we've talked about this a couple times, is that I feel like in the near future we're going to be able to upload our consciousness.
they say by 2045, do you read that?
No.
By 2045, they say humans are going to be able to upload their consciousness
Yeah, dude.
and then upload them back into newer biological bodies.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, that's what I'm saying. Like death, as long as knock on wood,
As long as we make it
to
far enough.
2045. Yeah, as long as we make it far enough, we're probably gonna be fine.
That's such a fear of mine because you really don't know. And that's all I want is like, fuck it. I know I'm probably, even with that, eventually I'm going to go. There is no immortality. But, hopefully I get to at least, see what I want to see. Mitch Lucker he's the singer for Suicide Silence. He passed away in 2012. He was 28, but his dad said something that kind of stuck with me, and he was like, it's not how long you've lived, it's like the life in the
how you live.
it's the life that you did live.
Yeah.
And I kind of fuck with that. I know he died young, but he got to see everything I'm sure he wanted to see.
Yeah, dude.
And I'm not, it's obviously it's sad he's gone, but
It's about the journey, not the destination.
so I've been thinking about that a little bit. So even if I don't make it to 2045, hopefully I get to, just have some fun.
One Tesla.
Just one Tesla.
one
It
Tesla.
doesn't even have to be the X. Just one Tesla.
Fucking please.
But I don't know, man. It's been on my mind a lot.
I think the thing that scares me the most about death is like not knowing how.
You're gonna
How
go.
it's gonna go.
Yeah, like how it's gonna happen.
Have you heard that theory that the birthmarks that you have on your body are how like the space or the place you died in your first
Past
life?
life, yeah.
I thought that was always pretty cool because I
don't
have
have
one.
a birthmark,
I have
though.
one right here, and it's like I probably overdosed.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I don't have a birthmark though.
I don't really think
Maybe
I
I
have
haven't
one
looked hard
either.
enough.
Really?
Yeah.
I've got a lot. I've got like I don't know a good amount. I've got. I mean, technically, moles kind of.
That's why he can get so much more facial hair than we fucking
like
can.
freckles.
He lived so many lives.
True.
Yeah. I've been around since the Viking days, boys.
Which got me. Oh
I'm
my
Nordic.
God. Dude, you guys are opening. I forgot about all of this shit. I was so excited to tell you all. That got me looking into Buddhism. Speaking of like different lives.
Oh, okay.
And I learned what Buddhism was. I didn't know what it was until recently, and it's so beautiful. It's about understanding that as a human being, every day can lead to suffering. So but their heaven is nirvana, and I guess through practice and through meditation and just hard work, really, you can reach nirvana. And it's where the cycle of life and death ends, and where there is no more suffering.
Wow.
That's kind of cool.
That is kind of crazy, though.
And Nirvana's kind of
A great band. I'm just kidding. I didn't mean to undermine your statement.
yeah. But when I think of what Nirvana is, it does remind me of the psychedelics. But
Psychedelics.
yeah, just different. Like when people describe their DMT trips.
Do you think that like the Buddhist monks took drugs like that?
What I've read is that when you give, I've read that people will give monks mushrooms and then nothing happens. They'll sit there and nothing happens because they're already in that state so often
Really?
that the drug doesn't enhance anything. It doesn't
Wow.
like.
Really?
Because they can just go when they need to.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Could you imagine just like sitting down for like half an hour and then just walking to a shroom trip?
So insane. But it takes years and
no
years
stomach
of practice.
ache.
No stomach
I
ache.
tell you that.
No stomach ache, but years of work.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's true.
Dedication.
Dude, and that seems to be the only religion. I'm not religious, and I'm definitely not going to start, but it seems to be the only one that you might be able to have some sort of
Proof,
evidence of it working. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you can track their brain patterns, right? And you can see the change in. It's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane the amount of power that you really do have in your own brain, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty surreal. I mean, we are all gods at the end of the day.
Were you the one that was telling me about the monk that like is 145 and he's like still
He's like 200.
yeah, he's still
Yeah.
alive.
And he moved.
No, I didn't hear that he moved.
He moved like when they were shipping him.
Yeah.
They said that I don't know how real it is because it does. Let's be honest. I
Yeah.
don't know if you can live to be 200.
But no,
whatever.
he isn't like decomposing or anything.
No, he's not decomposing.
Yeah.
But someone did say he moved when they were shipping him from like China to a.
What do you mean? He
different
like turned around or something?
on the cargo? He stood up and he moved to a different spot and sat down and.
He could have just slid.
But I think they claim that
He
there's
coulda
security.
just-
That's the thing is they claim there's security footage. I think, but there's none.
But yeah, let's see the fucking footage, huh?
Wanna
I want to
it?
see that.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody wants to see it.
But we're never gonna.
Yeah, because it's probably fake, but
That's crazy though. If it is real,
crazy.
he's just living within his own mind.
Yeah.
That probably comes from just not talking.
Or he did legitimately reach nirvana.
Yeah.
He's just there,
Mm-hmm.
or
He did it.
or he's trapped in nirvana and he can't get out to die.
That is their death, nirvana.
No, I know, but like,
Or that is, but it isn't death.
maybe he's trapped.
It's so weird.
Maybe he's trapped in like nirvana purgatory. You know what I mean? And like he just can't get to nirvana. That's why he hasn't died.
Oof,
yet.
that would bum me out. He's just trying to meditate there.
Yeah, he's just trying
Oh God.
for like 200 years.
Oof.
For like the last 60 years since they all thought he died.
I bet you if you fucked around, I would be willing to guarantee you could legitimately get trapped in your own head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
That's what
You could probably turn yourself paraplegic if you really fucked around. You know? Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, there's people that have like tried to do what's it called? Acid or not acid? Lucid dreams,
Yeah.
where like you try and like, you know, what John did or whatever. And I've heard stories of like people trying to do it and then like during the process they just like wake up and have terrible night terrors and then like it goes on for like a week or two after because I don't know,
Yeah.
just trapped in a
I've heard
fucking
that too.
scary situation where they don't feel comfortable at least.
The human brain is so insane to me.
Yeah.
If I wasn't, that might be what I would study. I think if I had to choose a legit career, it might be like something to do with the brain.
Neurological.
Yeah, something to do with the brain maybe. Because this shit's crazy.
Yeah, there's so much shit that happens.
Yeah.
Joe
Just
Rogan
right here.
had one doctor, a neurologist on his podcast, and he was talking about he was talking. I think they were just talking about DMT and like where it comes from, and you know the comparison to the third eye because it's the gland that's like right here or whatever. And he said he'd never done it, but like he's experienced it through meditation, and it was like fucking Christ, dude. That's gnarly.
Dude, we should really start getting into meditating.
It's
This
hard.
shit just sounds
It is so hard.
I don't know.
Have you tried?
Yeah, I mean, not to that extent. I've never tried going into it with that, you know.
Not like that, but have you
intention.
tried to even clear your head?
Yeah, I've done that before.
You have?
Yeah.
Did you achieve it?
Yeah.
I still can't. I still
You
can't.
want to know why?
Why? Honestly.
I don't know.
Can't say it?
No,
Oh my goodness.
I can't say.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, good.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's I don't know. It's all mental, dude. You just gotta like I can clear my mind whenever I want.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't.
wiped.
I can't do it.
I'm not thinking of shit. I wasn't thinking of shit.
I don't believe you.
I wasn't, dude. You just I mean maybe the like the really meaning of clearing your mind is different to me than in what it is to like other people that actually do it. But I could just think like blank, like I don't know, like white, just nothing, just think nothing.
It's so. Have you tried?
I don't know. I always have to have like it's weird, but I always have to have like an inner dialogue with myself.
Yeah, same.
Like it's nothing crazy or anything, but it's just like I'm just thinking about what I'm gonna say, or just like a conversation or something, or just fucking something. I can't just sit there and clear my mind.
Everything I do that with. Like, not even... That's why I think it is so hard, because I don't know if you guys do this shit. I don't think you guys do. But,
What?
like, if I look at, like, that, I'll count how many circles are in it. You know?
Yeah.
So, like, shit, like, just weird shit.
That's
like, I want to know
probably-
how many stickers are on that fucking...
That's probably your...
Just ADD as fuck.
Yeah, that's your ADD.
Yeah, so it's so hard for me to sit down there and just legitimately just try to...
That's
not
what
think
that's
of
what I
anything.
was gonna say. I was gonna say the
So hard.
reasoning behind why you probably can't is because of your ADD.
Yeah, probably.
Like, I don't know. Like, how can you close? Is it easy for you to go to sleep? Like, it's not.
I'll be up for... Yeah, I'm up for a while before I pass out.
And it's
The only way I can go to sleep is if I'm physically exhausted.
Yeah.
Like, I have to just be ready to go. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know. I think that might be a part of it. Do you think? See, my other thing with ADD and like mental, disorders like that. Sorry. Do you think they're real?
ADD?
Yeah.
I don't know that it's... I don't think it's real. I just think I think a little bit more often than other people do. If that makes sense. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's an ailment.
Yeah.
I tend to keep busier in my head. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's an ailment, though.
I feel like though once somebody tells you it is,
It becomes one.
then it becomes one.
Maybe.
Because I mean, we've talked about the placebo effect in a lot of different conversations, and it could not just be for helping; it could be for causing shit like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Because I remember when I was a kid in like first grade, my first grade teacher wanted to put me on ADHD, medicine because I couldn't concentrate in class. But like my mom was like, "That's bullshit. Like that's really not true." But like I feel like once if my mom believed her and I did have this thing that somebody was feeding, then it could have became really like a part of me.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you identify as I have ADHD, and I feel like
That's how I feel about Tourette's sometimes. And that's real. That's really how I feel sometimes. Because it's like I didn't know. Wow. You make a really good point, dude, because I never thought about it until I found out it was Tourette's syndrome. I just thought it was like a weird thing.
Yeah.
I was like, what's with my eyes? This is weird.
Yeah.
And then I found out, oh, you have like mild Tourette's. And I go, oh, wait, this is weird. And now I think about it a lot more.
Yeah.
And it happens a little bit more.
It does happen a little bit more. Yeah.
See, I mean, yeah.
So.
Well, yeah, it's like with people with Tourette's. Like if you put two of them together, their tics just get worse and worse because they're feeding off of each other. Because they're seeing that it's happening, and then they're fucking...
It's so funny when it does happen, though. Because I used to work at the arcade, and I would see kids with it. And it's easy to tell. Because people don't just do shit with their eyes, or they don't just flick their fucking... You know what I mean? It's like you can tell.
Yeah.
But when they would try to get the prizes or whatever, it was just funny because I would do something, and then it would just fucking...
It would send
It
them
would just
off.
escalate
it'd be a problem. Because they're children still. They don't really know... like
why it's happening.
So they see me do something weird and then fucking just 3 head fucking, It's like, okay, guy, I get it. I know it's hard.
It's just like a computer glitch. You just
a little bit. You know what it feels like? It's like
a hiccup.
No, dude. It's like this weird. Because I was trying to think about what you could describe it as, and it's almost like this internal tension. It's like a if you were gonna bend a spaghetti noodle.
Sure.
Right before it like
breaks. It's like you're stopping it.
But you have to do it. Because if you don't, it's weird, man.
Have you ever like tried to not?
You can't. No, you can. Okay, so here's the thing. I have tried.
Yeah.
So like right now, I can feel that like my nose wants to do something weird.
Sure.
It's weird. This is real. Right. Okay. So if I try not to do it,
okay,
it just gets
worse.
It gets worse and worse and worse, and then eventually when I do it, then my eyes start to do weird shit. It just like it
feeds off each other.
Yeah, it's weird, man.
Huh.
But I watched this guy. He beat it supposedly.
Just mentally, or
just mentally? Yeah, he just convinced himself he didn't have it or something. It's so come on.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know. It's hard.
I believe that a little
but
bit.
It's just like everything that it's just all mental.
Yeah.
It's just all the way you think and.
Yeah, because if you're.
But when I was a kid, I would do it though. I never knew what it was, so I don't know if it was mental. I was born doing this shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I was born with the shits.
Yeah, I was born with the shits.
But I feel like we were just talking about how your brain has so much power. Mm-hmm. Like you could go into your own psyche, you could,
I guess in theory.
Travel to Nirvana. There's no way I can't heal myself with my own brain. I mean, obviously not like physical, like, broken bones or anything like that, but there's no way I couldn't convince myself that I'm not this prescribed thing that everybody's telling me I am. Like, I know...
But it's also a feeling that doesn't really exist, so I don't know how... It's not like
you can touch it.
It's not even that. It's just so... It's like... It's such a hard thing to describe because it starts like your nose. It starts like your nose, and then you don't do it, and then your whole body gets this, like, feeling, man.
No, I've had that before. When I was, like, a little...
I don't think... Yeah.
No. When I was, like, a little kid, I remember, like, describing to my dad, like, I couldn't sleep for like a week in a row. Like, I just couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
And he was like, why? And I was like, I don't know, like, my nose gets itchy a little bit, and then I have to itch it, and then I don't know, my elbow gets itchy, and then he's like, all right, well, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm just comparing it to that. Like, it's just
That's the only thing you can compare
a
it to.
constant, like, need
Like an
to,
itch.
Yeah.
I guess that is the only thing you can compare it to. So, I mean...
Woo!
No, and I'm not being a hater. Whoa, I'm not being a hater.
What?
No, I'm not being a hater. I'm just trying to say, because I'm trying my best to describe it to you.
Yeah.
And I understand that you guys will never, ever understand what it is.
No, because I can't experience it.
Yeah. But I don't want to say I wish you could, but I think you'd get it.
Have you seen that, like, machine that, like, hooks up to, like, your abdomen, and it's supposed to like give men, like, the feeling of cramps?
Yeah. For birth.
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit
I feel like that would be cool to, like, experience for other stuff. Like, have you seen the
Oh, like I could put it on your eyes and you would have to twitch. Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe about that. But, like, there's another one where it's like a full body suit, and it's supposed to make you feel like you're an elderly person. And apparently, like, it's crazy. Like, people were having hard times walking, and, like, it's nuts. And I mean, I don't know. I think about that a lot when I see, like, older people, you know, come into work or something.
Yeah.
I think about, like, fuck, dude, like, I would hate to be old. I kind of do hate old people just in general.
Do you see yourself as an old man one day?
I don't know, man. I saw a guy today, like, walking down the street, and I swear to God, I had, like, a weird experience in my, like, body. I felt weird because he looked just like me.
Really?
He looked just fucking
From
like...
the future?
No, like, from the past, dude.
Oh, from the past.
He looked like a 15-year-old version of me.
Oh, really?
And he was just walking down the street, and I was like, what the fuck? He was, like, tall. He had, like, this shirt that I definitely owned.
That's weird.
And he had the same haircut and everything.
Pretty cool, though.
And he was walking into Popeyes while I was, like, doing some shit.
So he's a good guy.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck, dude? I had a weird experience.
That is trippy. You're good. Yeah, man. I don't know. That's it. Been going through a lot this week, though, I guess.
It's just been one of those weird weeks, then.
It has been one of those weird weeks, but it's also been a good week because it is Fashion Week. So that's been tight. In Milan.
Milan?
I'm stoked about it. But that's it.
Where even is Milan? Is it
Milan's in Italy.
Italy?
Italia.
Oh, I thought it was in Asia.
Nope.
I'm an idiot. Sorry.
No, Milan's in Italy. So that's what's going on.
You going to Milan?
I think I am going to Italy next year.
With who?
With my mom.
With Yamada?
Yeah.
That's nice. She's just taking you?
She's taking me. I think my grandma might want to go, but
Dang.
I'm trying to learn a new language is hard. I've been working on it a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to get down there and be fucked. Because I told you about the Domino's thing. Well, you can talk about that later. But it's so hard to get by if you don't. I think. So I want to try.
Yeah, I feel like Italian is one of the, I'm not going to say easy language to learn.
I think it's easier than a lot.
Yeah, because it's so close to, like, what, Spanish?
It's close to Spanish, yeah.
And Spanish is the easiest one to learn if you know English, from what I've heard. You know, that's why they teach it in high schools.
I hear English is the hardest to learn.
No, yeah, I heard English is pretty fucking hard to learn.
It's because we have so much slang and just same words mean different things.
Like
and
C and C.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. I have to talk about something.
What?
All right.
You're gonna.
Oh my god, dude. This happened like 2 days ago, and I've been saving it, and I forgot up until now. So there's this other lady, this coworker, all right? She is from Russia. Zach knows who she is. Yeah. She's pretty hot, honestly. You know.
Most Russian girls, I gotta be honest, I like them Russian a little bit. Do you not? Have you guys seen like hot Russian chicks though?
It turns
They're
me
just aggressive.
Yeah. Yeah,
Ooh,
I can't
I've
watch
seen
Russian
some
porn. I can't if they have like an accent. I can't do it.
It's like, yeah, fair enough.
I can't do it.
Fair enough. It's scary.
But all right, so
It's like a gulag. Okay, so there's
this lady who works with me. So she's a she's a cashier. Let's just say that. And I walk over just you know pass the time, have a little conversation with her. And she goes, "You know what I cannot stand in this country?"
Oh fuck.
And she goes, "All the gays."
Oh fuck.
Did she really?
Yeah, dude. Yes.
No way.
Yes.
Legitimately
Yes.
too?
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
my
I'm
God.
not lying. And I go, what?
Yeah.
I go, what? And she
No.
goes, like the lesbians.
Oh
and,
my
like,
God.
They come in with these haircuts looking like boys, and
Oh.
they're all like butch, and like in other countries that would not fly.
That's kind of funny.
And I was like, what? And I was like, okay, like I'm just going with it.
Yeah.
I'm going like, I was like, okay, but like, I asked her, I was like, is there more gay people like here that you've experienced in America as opposed to Russia where you're from, or like any other countries you've been to? She was like, yeah, there's a lot more gay people that are around here. And she was like, and the boys, like, I understand I've seen in like 1940s movies like boys kissing.
I love your fucking accent.
That's been around for a long time. She said that.
That's how she is though.
No, she sounds
This is how
just
she
like
is.
that.
Really?
She sounds just
Yes.
like that. It's thick.
Yeah.
And
Think of that old oatmeal.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and then she was like, I understand the boys, but like the girls, that's not real. They don't love each other.
I've heard that from other people.
She was just like, I think it's just an experience. They don't think they're like in love. It's,
yeah, I've heard that from other people. I thought that was interesting.
because you never
for an
see
argument.
but she made kind of a good point. You never see like old timey like I don't know, movies or press or
lesbians?
anything of two lesbians.
Yeah.
But you do kind of see like I've seen some old movies with gay people in it, like two guys making out. Star Trek, I think they did that in like the 70s.
Yeah, the argument I heard was something like men have been fucking other dudes for like 10,000 years.
Yeah, I think she said that too. She was like, there were gay kings and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, you make a good
But
point.
like women just started, but also women kind of just got rights. So it's like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah, they were probably too scared to.
Yeah,
try
what are you
and
gonna-
kiss
Yeah,
another
that's
girl and
true.
get their fucking heads cut
yeah,
off.
women also just kind of got rights. So I don't know.
That-
They
that's
couldn't
another
really
story.
fully do anything until recently.
Yeah, exactly. So it's that's kind of a weird.
But
I never-
it threw me for a fucking
Yeah, that's an odd thing to
curveball,
say.
dude. All the gays.
Yeah, that's funny though. Fucking Russia, dude.
She talks like that though, dude. She there's this other coworker that she like likes to talk to, and she was like, where is so and so? Tell me the reason. And I was like, whoa, like coming at me all aggressive, and I was like, I don't know where he is, man.
God damn. Sometimes the coworkers, man, are just like, you know. I've had
but
some coworkers.
She's
dude.
so cool though.
She is hella cool.
Yeah,
like
but
I
she's
mean,
talking.
no, she doesn't support the gays though, so I don't. Like
That's
it.
not not true.
That
dude.
doesn't fly on podcast
That's just not
43,
true, dude.
Bro.
Nah, dude. No.
You can have your opinion, but it doesn't mean it's true. You know what I mean, dude?
Doesn't mean it's true.
Doesn't mean it's true at all.
Yeah, coworkers are kind of it's a funny medium where you kind of have to maybe not become friends with them, but you have to be nice.
Yeah, you have to have.
And you have to deal with them no matter what.
You just have to have a good work relationship. That's the only place that matters.
There was, for example, there's this guy I cussed out at work. Fucking.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, I remember that.
I cussed him
I
out.
was
but,
there. I was there for that in the room.
You know, he's like my best friend now.
No, yeah, you were telling
Now that
me.
I'm thinking about it, we're like pretty cool.
He's the homie.
We're pretty chill now. But I called him a cunt. I told him, I was like, hey, you're 45, get a fucking job, my guy.
He did say word for word.
So, I don't know, I felt bad about it now, I think.
But then I
Not
didn't
at the
give
time.
a fuck.
I heard he got suspended, dude,
Yeah.
over some bullshit.
Yeah, we'll talk about that after. But that did happen.
That's so funny.
That did happen. Yeah, that's funny.
Jeez, bro.
Jesus Christ. Something, oh God.
I don't know. I just
Have you ever? yelled
I've
at a
met
coworker?
so many different personalities and just types of people working just where we work.
Mm-hmm.
Like I haven't even been there 2 years, and the amount of different people I've met just who act different. And
There's a lot of
it's
people
just-
that work there, though. Like
It
in
is.
comparison
There
to where
is.
you work,
Mhm.
a lot more people.
Yeah.
Because it's just like a huge warehouse, pretty much. And I don't know.
Yeah.
Everybody's just so different in their own way, and they all have these weird different things or whatever. And it's just like Shmee,
Yeah.
biggest example.
Yeah, he's cool though. Like
Shmee's really cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the viewers don't know who Shmee is, so then we fucking give some context.
He's this little like older gentleman.
Yeah.
But he doesn't like act like he's old. Like he works.
No, he's like, oh come on, bro.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
he talks young.
He's a Warriors fan. He's always
Yeah.
like the fucking Raptors.
He's like a he's kind of like a Bay Area kind of dude.
Yeah, no, he's literally he went to like a rival high school
For you?
Yeah, for where I used to go to high school. Shout out to Delmar Dons. I think he went to Prospect. So anybody listening from around there. But he's from San Jose, and he was talking about, like, he's like, yeah, man, I love the Sharks, but he's, like, way older than me. So it was pretty crazy to talk to him.
You know what's really cool, though, too? This is kind of, like, super off topic, but since you're from California, listen, it is cool to have the people from the Bay listening.
Yeah.
To Podcast 43.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
No, it is. It's super cool.
Yeah.
Shout out all the Bay Area homies.
Yeah, for real.
Shout
Actually,
out.
thank you guys.
Thanks for the support.
It's been sick.
We
I
really
feel like,
appreciate
I don't know,
it.
I don't want to, like, they've been very supportive.
I feel like we're kissing ass a little bit, but
No,
fuck it.
but they have.
They have
But it's
been really,
cool.
really cool.
Because it's like, I've never really had anything like this. I've never had, like, an interaction in this kind of way.
Yeah.
And to have people respond to it in a positive way, super cool.
It's pretty awesome. Getting a lot of positive feedback for
Yeah.
Podcast 43. And the more feedback we get, maybe we'll get a neon sign.
Yeah,
Big ass
man.
dude, I'm so down for a neon sign.
The neon sign would be so
Maybe
cool.
we get a neon sign.
Get rid of this fucking lamp. We
Yeah.
know it's too yellow.
Yeah, we know it's too
Yes.
We're
yellow.
aware it's too yellow.
God damn.
But it's so dark.
Should we just get like a different light bulb for? No, it's part of
No,
the
it-
fucking.
At,
show,
at this
too.
point,
No,
it's here.
It's a staple.
It's a staple. Sorry.
Whatever, man.
Episode 3, sticking around, baby.
Wow. But yeah, that is. I just wanted to point that out because that was really cool to me. That the
Bay Area homies.
that the Bay Area homies are reaching out to.
Yeah.
It's nice.
I appreciate that. How are we on time?
Yeah, how are we on time?
We're at an hour and 25 minutes.
I think pretty good calling it, you know.
Yeah.
Not
Good
bad.
time to wrap it up.
Good time for episode 3.
Make sure to follow us all on our social media accounts. Check out the YouTube channel if you aren't already watching it. We are on SoundCloud, YouTube. What is the ads? I don't know.
The
Instagram is at podcast_43.
Twitter is podcast 43.
Yeah. What's the SoundCloud?
SoundCloud is also just podcast 43.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
So
all
yeah.
the links to are going to be in the bio. Or not bio.
In the description, everything's
The
gonna be
bio.
super easy to find. You won't have to search shit. Just click on it.
You guys fucking know how it works.
Yeah,
It's
you know
episode
how it works.
3.
You know what the fuck's
Yeah,
going
You're
on.
sticking
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
All right.
What are we doing fucking around?
New episodes every Tuesday and Friday. Make sure to stay tuned.
Wait.
Oh,
Before we cut it out. It's by the time this comes out, bro. How old are you gonna be?
I'm gonna be 20.
Everybody's got to wish Zach a happy
Whoa.
birthday.
I'm gonna be 20 years
Yeah,
old.
Everybody's got to
happy
wish
birthday
Zach
to
a happy
G.
birthday. Because by the time this comes out, he's gonna be a fucking geezer. Geezer, dude. I got your walker coming in the mail, son.
Oh,
I had to
shit.
order some fucking
We better have a
tennis
bunch
balls.
of big packs of tennis balls. I'm gonna need those.
You're gonna need a few at least.
Yeah,
Ooh.
make sure to comment "Happy Birthday, Zachy
Happy
G."
birthday, Zachy G.
Happy
Zachy
birthday,
G.
Zachy G.
But yeah, man. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I guess.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you for tuning in. This has been another Podcast 43 episode.
Thanks.
Peace.
Thank you.